Spice Master here. I wanted to talk about Suicide Squad. I just seen it. I wanted to say right off the bat, I really like the characters, especially Harley Quinn. I thought Harley was portrayed very well by Margot Robbie. I was actually dreading her performance because um, from the trailer, it looked like she was not doing the voice from the animated series, which I know she's quite capable of. Seeing Wolf of Wall Street, that accent she was not doing, but I I was very pleased with her portrayal of the character. It wasn't as over the top cheesy as I was expecting. It was pretty spot on. I did like the voice that she chose to use, um, and Will Smith was great. I usually like most of the movies he's in. Um, He was a little over the top, but I did like Amanda Waller. That is how Amanda Waller acts. I've seen all the animated series from Justice League to back in the old Batman animated series, Superman animated series. Um, I thought she portrayed her well. I know some people did not like Jared Leto's Joker. I liked it because he was very frightening, and as opposed to the other Jokers, being in a room with this Joker, I would assume he's going to torture you and kill you. Just he had like this void of right and wrong morality that he would he's just a psychopath, um, and I bought that from Jared Leto's performance. Those are the things that I liked about the movie. The things I did not, and we're going to get into a little bit of spoilers. I did not like the choppy editing. I know it started off as a darker movie when Ayers was directing, and the studio pulled it because they needed more fun in the movie because Batman vs Superman was so dark. So then they, you know, the trailer the trailer studio that they hire for their trailers, they um they re-edited the movie and they do trailers. It's a trailer house, so the movie is extremely choppy. Whenever something cool starts happening, it cuts away. Um, and you get into Harley's story at that club with the Joker. I'm like, oh, this is getting interesting, and then it goes into a montage of Joker's face, laughing, and then all of a sudden they're in their car. And I'm like, what happened to that scene? That was cool. And then they're in the car, and then the crash, and I liked all the flashback scenes were very interesting, and I wish that would have been the movie, and everyone would have loved it, but it wasn't. What it was a lot of time in the prison, which got extremely repetitive, and a lot of time showcasing them on why they wanted their talents, which didn't even play out in the movie. Um, and also, um, I didn't understand the end mission. I knew they had to stop the Enchantress and her brother. Um, Again, with the choppy scenes, you didn't really know what did they need to do. They had a bomb. They had to go underneath and blow something up because she was taking all this trash and making it into a machine to punish the people for not worshiping them. It's not like she even gave them a chance to worship her or anything like that. It was very mishmashy. I didn't like the Flag character. He was very boring, very plain, very he wasn't charismatic. He wasn't an interesting character. I didn't know why he was in love with the Enchantress, other than they just told us he was. And that end battle, it wasn't as bad as most people said it was. I liked when Harley, turned the tables on Enchantress, and it I wish the Joker would have came in at that scene and been the wild card that was thrown in where maybe he usurped the power and the Joker had the Enchantress power, and that would have been insane. I thought that's what they were going to do with it, but they didn't. Um, I'm really looking forward to the scene, or I'm sorry, I'm really looking forward to the Blu-ray and hope they have a director's cut. Um, I'm sure that'll be much better than this choppy, poorly edited version, theatrical release. But I would give the movie a C. Um, I don't think we saw the true movie. We saw parts of a good movie. Um, but I hope to see those characters return. Aside from the other characters, I thought Killer Croc was boring. He was too small. He was just reduced to one-liners. Um, he was using, I don't. He was supposed to be like a Killer Croc hip hop performer or something like that. I mean, I don't know why he was, talking like that. It was kind of goofy. I didn't like him. Again, I didn't like Flag. Enchantress was okay. She needed more motivation. I did like Captain Boomerang was okay, but Captain Boomerang should have been the one to throw the dynamite or whatever it was, C4, in the right direction because he throws stuff. He's a precision thrower of his boomerangs. And if you ever seen the Captain Boomerang they used for the Arrow show, that guy was awesome. I mean, I saw Boomerang on Arrow, and I said, "Whoa, he is deadly." Yeah, I mean, he can disarm, guns. He can, take out numerous guards and numerous agents. And I thought that's what they were going to do with this Captain Boomerang, but he didn't do anything except hide and drink. It was kind of dumb. And who else was in there that stuck out? That's pretty much all I was interested in. I mean, Slipknot, he could have been cool. I actually liked that actor in Cowboys versus Aliens. I thought he did a good job. I have nothing against that actor. It's just he gets killed right away. But I know someone had to get killed to show that the bombs work. Um, but there should have been more Joker and Harlequin because those were the ones, you know, those were the characters that were interesting. I did like Deadshot again. Um, but all the other characters I had zero interest in. And the movie should have been. I just don't understand what's wrong with DC. I think because uh, Disney gives Marvel the opportunity to do things their way, and Warner Brothers needs to allow DC to do things their way, and not tell them, oh, you need more comedy, you need more this, you need more that. When someone butchers your creative work, it becomes like just trying to catch that vibe that'll make it popular, and it becomes not it doesn't become a good property anymore. It becomes this corporate entity that's trying to be cool. I remember, I don't watch Simpsons anymore, but back when I was little, like whatever season, early seasons of Simpsons, um, they had that dog that was on Itchy and Scratchy. They introduced a dog, and he was supposed to, I think his name was Poochie, and he was supposed to be cool because he had the sunglasses, he had a skateboard, and he said the buzzwords, and he did all this stuff, and everyone hated him. And I think that Suicide Squad was cool, and then everyone said, hey, you got to use these buzzwords, and you got to use these kind of special effects with all these colors, and you got to throw in comedy, and you got to do this, and you got to wear sunglasses, and you got to have a skateboard. And it's like it turned it into a joke, and not in the good way. So I gave it a C. I would not watch it again in this version. I like to judge movies on, would I want to see it again? Would I want to see it again tomorrow? Would I instantly want to buy the Blu-ray? If this was the only cut, I would not watch it again. It was a chore to watch the first time. So here's hoping for that director's cut, and I can't wait to see the movie as it was intended. I did want to say that I did like Katana. I thought she was pretty cool, but very underutilized. I did like El Diablo. I thought he added a little bit of levity. I thought he actually was a little noble, even though he was you know, a hardcore gang, uh, gang member, gang leader. I thought he had a lot of noble qualities. I don't know what he turned into at the end. They didn't explain if that was some kind of other entity or whatnot. But yeah, thanks, guys. Tell me what you thought of Suicide Squad, and like and subscribe, and check out my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and check out StarCrossStudio.com for my comics. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye.